warm welcome to the one video on GM7, and that's the last of the GM units. And in this one we're going to have a look at metric and imperial units and conversions. First of all, what are metric units, what are imperial units? Well, here's some metric units: millimeters, centimeters, meters, kilometers for distance. Then we got grams, kilograms and tons, and then we got milliliters and liters. Now the imperial measurements you've probably come across are inch, foot, yard and mile. Then we got the ounce, which has got the abbreviation OZ, pound, LB and stone, and then pint and gallon. And we're going to look how we can convert some of those. So let's have a look. What do you need to use and what do you need to know? So there's two things. Some of these you're going to use, some of them you do need to know. You need to know three things, okay? So we're going to use that one. And see the wobbly equals? That means it's about equal or approximately equal to. So 2.54 centimeters, approximately equal to 1 inch. You may well use that. And we know 12 inches is 1 foot. 1.6 kilometers is approximately 1 mile. So we're going to be using these, but this one you need to know. That one, okay? 8 kilometers is approximately equal to 5 miles. You need to commit that to memory. As you do that one, 1 kilogram is approximately 2.2 pounds. And if you forget it, there's a little memory aid. 2.2 pounds of jam weighs about a kilogram. There we go, nice and easy. And then the third and last one you've got to remember is this one. 1 litre is approximately equal to 1.75 pints. And we got a little rhyme for that one as well. A pint and 3/4 is a litre of water. So hopefully they help you, and you might need to know somewhere along the line that 8 pints is 1 gallon. So let's have a look. Now there are two types of problems. We're going to look at the first type, which makes sense, doesn't it? And this is conversions when we are given the conversion formula. So we don't need to learn anything for the moment, don't need to memorize anything. So let's have a look at an example. So it says, using the fact that 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters, convert 10 inches to centimeters. Now the only confusion here is what we do with this 1 inch 2.54 centimeters. Do we multiply or divide? So let's try and clear that up. Now we've got 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters, and we're converting inches to centimeters. So see which way the arrow goes. So for the same measurement, the centimeters gives us a bigger number. 2.54 of them is the same as 1 inch. So when we go from inches to centimeters, the number gets bigger. So in other words, we're going to multiply by the 2.54. So we've got not 1 inch, but 10 inches times 2.54, 25.4 centimeters. Excellent. Now let's have a look if we go the other way. Using 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch, convert 10 centimeters to inches. So let's write down our conversion. Now this time we're going from centimeters to inches. We're converting 10 centimeters to inches. That's why the arrow goes from right to left. So for the same distance, 2.54 centimeters, the number of inches is a smaller number, 1. So we divide by 2.54. Okay, so we haven't got 2.54 centimeters, we've got 10 centimeters divided by 2.54, and that will give us to 2 decimal places 3.94 inches. Okay, let's have a look at another couple then. So we're given this formula using 2.2 pounds is 1 kilogram, convert 11 pounds to kilograms. Let's write down the conversion. 2.2 pounds is 1 kilogram, and notice which way the arrow goes, because we're converting 11 pounds to kilograms. Now on the screen we've got 2.2 pounds is 1 kilogram, so for the same mass we are making the number smaller when we go from pounds to kilograms. So making it smaller means we're going to be dividing, because we're changing 2.2 to 1. Okay, so let's have a look. So 11 pounds divided by 2.2 is 5 kilograms. We get a smaller number of kilograms for the same mass in pounds. So let's have a look when we go the other way. Using 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. Convert 12 kilograms to pounds. Let's write down our conversion. 2.2 pounds, 1 kilogram. We are going kilograms to pounds. So we're going from 1 to 2.2, so the number gets bigger, so we're multiplying. Okay, so our 12 kilograms times 2.2 is 26.4. Okay, let's try some questions then. So over to you for questions 1 to 8. The first question says, using 1 inch is 2.54 centimetre, convert inches to centimetres. Let's just start off on that. So we are going inches to centimetres. So 1 inch, a small number 1, goes to a bigger number for centimetres, 2.54. So we're going to multiply. Okay, over to you. Press pause, work them out, and then press play when you want the answers. Okay, how'd you get on? So we know we're multiplying, so 6 inches times 2.54, and you would use a calculator for this, 15.24. Okay, excellent. Let's have a look at number 2. 20 centimetres to inches. So we're going from 2.54 centimetres to 1 inch. That's the conversion. We're going centimetres to inches. We're making the number smaller, so we're going to divide. So 20 centimetres divided by 2.54, 7.87 inches to 2 decimal places. Number 3, using 1 mile as 1.6 kilometre, convert 12 miles. So we're making the number bigger. We're changing 1 into 1.6, so we're going to multiply. Okay, we're going from miles to kilometres. So for the same distance, we get a bigger number of kilometres than we do miles. So we've got 12 miles times 1.6, 19.2. Number 4, using 1 mile equals that, convert 40 kilometres. So this time we're making the number smaller, because for the same distance we get a smaller number of miles than we do for kilometres. So we're going to divide. So 40 divided by 1.6, 25 miles. Okay, we're halfway there. Using 2.2 pounds to 1 kilogram, 44 pounds, so pounds to kilogram, we're making the number smaller, so we're dividing. So 44 pounds, 20 kilograms. We're going to go kilograms to pounds, so 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds, so for the same mass, we get more pounds, so we're multiplying. So 8 times 2.2, 17.6. Let's have a look at the last two. 1.75 pints is 1 litre. So 7 pints to litres, we're going pints to litres. We're going from a big number, 1.75, down to 1, so we're dividing. Okay, so 7 divided by 1.75 is 4 litres. Okay, and then the last one, we're converting 12 litres to pints. So we're going to get a bigger number. There are more pints for the same capacity as litres. So we're going to multiply. So we've got 12 times 1.75. And what's that going to be? 21 pints. Excellent. If you've got any wrong, go back over them before you move on to the next bit. Now the next bit is conversions when we are not given the conversion formula. And this is when you need to know those 3 things. There they are at the bottom of the screen. You need to know 8 kilometres, approximately equal to 5 miles. 1 kilogram, approximately 2.2 pounds. 1 litre, approximately 1.75 pints. Let's have a look. Let's do some examples together then. Convert 80 kilometres to miles. Okay, so what's our conversion that we've learned? 8 kilometres is 5 miles. But we haven't got 8 kilometres. We've got 80 kilometres. How many miles is that? Well, what have we done to that 8? Well, we've multiplied it by 10. 8 times 10 is 80. So we do the same to the 5. 5 times 10, 50 miles. 80 kilometres is approximately 50 miles. Let's have a look. This one then. 4 kilometres to miles. Let's have a look along the bottom. Which conversion are we going to use? There we go. 8 kilometres, approximately 5 miles. There it is. Now, we haven't got 8 kilometres, we've got 4 kilometres. So what have we done? We've halved it, divided by 2. So we do the same to the 5, and 5 divided by 2, 2.5 miles. 4 kilometres, approximately equal to 2.5 miles. Let's do one with kilograms and pounds then. So let's have a look down the bottom. We need to know that fact. 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds. Now we haven't got 1 kilogram. We've got 5 kilograms. So what we've done, our 1, we've multiplied it by 5. We do the same to 2.2. And you can work that out. 2.2 times 5, 11 pounds. So 5 kilograms, approximately 11 pounds. 2 litres to pints. Let's have a look on the bottom. We're going to be using that one. 1 litre is 1.75 pints. But we haven't got 1 litre. We've got 2 litres. So what have we done? We've doubled it. So we double the litres, we double the pints. 1.75 times 2, 3.5. There we go. So you need to know those 3 things along the bottom. And here is an old exam question. So they're going to get you to do some approximate conversions. Kilometres to miles, pounds, kilograms, litres and pints. So press pause, work out the answers, press play when you want the answer. Okay, how'd you get on? Let's have a look then. Let's have a look at A first. 16 kilometres is approximately equal to one of those. Okay, so let's have a look. What do we know? Well, we know 8 kilometres is approximately equal to 5 miles. Well, if we double everything, that means 16 kilometres is approximately 10 miles. So there we go. We'll circle that one. Let's have a look at B. 2.2 pounds is approximately equal to which of those? What's the conversion we memorise? And that's 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds roughly. Oh, there it is. 2.2 pounds is approximately. That's a nice easy one, isn't it? And then C, we need to convert litres to pints. So the thing we've got to memorise is 1 litre. It's 1.75 pints. Now this is off a non-calculator paper, so we've got to be able to do this without a calculator. So if 1 litre is approximately 1.75 pints, let's double everything. 2 litres is approximately 3.5 pints, and let's double it all again. 4 litres, approximately 7 pints. Is that on there? Oh, there it is. Job done. So that's the kind of exam question they tend to ask, rather than the first type that we did in questions 1 to 8, although they could, well, ask any of those. And that's it. Let's just make sure we know what we've got to remember. There's a little screen from earlier. 2.2 pounds of jam weighs about 1 kilogram. Pint and 3/4 is a litre of water. And the other one you need to know is 8 kilometres, approximately 5 miles. So commit those to memory. And that's it. That's the end of this video. And in fact, that's the end of all the homeworks for GM, Geometry and Measure. So it's bye for now. And next time, we'll have a video for you on statistics. Bye for now.